She laughed when I cried. She mocked when I begged. She called me too soft, too emotional, too weak. But what she didn't know was that the man she broke would one day become the storm that changed everything. She thought I was weak. I became her karma. Her name was Ayla, and she was the kind of woman who could make you forget yourself, a smile that could melt anger, a voice that could calm chaos, and lies that could destroy peace. When she walked into my life, I thought it was fate. When she walked out, I realized it was a lesson. I loved her in ways words can't describe. I gave her my time, my trust, my heart, and she gave me games. She liked attention, not affection. She liked control, not connection. She liked being chased, not cherished. And I played along because I thought maybe, just maybe, my love would be enough to make her stay. But to her, my loyalty was weakness. My patience was boring. My kindness was something to laugh at. She'd flirt with others right in front of me, call me too dramatic when I cared, and tell me, "You'll never find someone like me." And for a while, I believed her, because when you love someone deeply, even their lies sound like truth. But one night, I saw the messages, the good night, baby texts that weren't meant for me, the promises she made to another, the same ones she once made to me, and something inside me broke. Not with anger, not with rage, but with clarity. I realized I wasn't weak. I was loyal in a world that glorified betrayal. I was genuine in a generation that praised manipulation. I was real, and she couldn't handle real. So I walked away. No arguments. No explanations. Just silence. And my silence became her biggest punishment, because people like her feed on attention, and I starved her of it. At first, she didn't care. She laughed it off, flaunted her new life, acted like I never mattered. She posted quotes about freedom and new beginnings while I quietly rebuilt myself. I took my pain and turned it into purpose. Every sleepless night became fuel. Every memory became motivation. I started working harder, not to prove her wrong, but to prove myself right. I transformed my heartbreak into hustle. And slowly, my silence started speaking louder than her words ever did. Months passed, and then the tables turned, as they always do. Her new life started falling apart. The man she left me for treated her like she treated me. Disposable. The attention she craved faded. The friends who hyped her up disappeared. And when her world started crumbling, mine was rising. Success, peace, growth. Everything she once said I'd never have, I had it. And she watched it happen. One evening, I got a message. "Hey, I've been thinking about you." I didn't reply. 2 days later, "I'm sorry for everything. I realize now how much you cared." Still, silence. Then one final message. "You've changed. You're not the same person I left." I smiled, because she was right. I wasn't the same. The man she left was soft. The man she underestimated was quiet. But the man who stood in front of her now, he was everything she feared I'd become. Untouchable. Weeks later, we crossed paths by chance. She smiled nervously. "You look different." I looked her in the eye and said, "No, I just stopped trying to be enough for the wrong person." Her smile faded, because she realized what she lost. Not just love, but loyalty. Not just a man, but the peace that came with him. And in that moment, I didn't feel revenge. I felt closure. Because karma doesn't always come with thunder and lightning. Sometimes, it just arrives quietly, as a calm man who no longer cares. She thought I was weak when I cried. She thought I was weak when I forgave. She thought I was weak when I walked away. But weakness is temporary. Self-respect is forever. Now. She scrolls through my success, sees the life I built without her, and realizes that the soft man she mocked became the strongest one she ever knew. I didn't have to ruin her life. Did that for me because the energy you put out always finds its way back. She broke my heart for her ego, and now her ego breaks her every day she remembers me. She thought I was weak. I became her karma, not by revenge, not by hate, but by growth. And that's the kind of karma that cuts deepest, the kind that smiles, stays silent, and lives better. She once said, "You'll miss me someday." Maybe I did, but now it's her turn. She thought I was weak. I became her karma, and I did it without lifting a finger, just by becoming everything she said I couldn't be.